I have to go to the 3x5 card. I'm so thrown. You guys, real treat. This lady has just completed a week-long rousing tour of New York's Broadway Comedy Club. Please, big warm applause for Phyllis Warren. Come on, Phyllis, come on up, Phyllis. There she is.
Hello! Well, I guess we already established I'm not 25. But in cat years, I'm only 14. No, let me tell you guys would... I'll wait. Okay. Let me tell you guys would probably be shocked how much prejudice there still is against seniors. When we were parking our car, I heard a woman tell her friend, "Old people have a smell." Well, sure we do. Mine is beer and marijuana. Is it a marijuana? Let's hear it for Gong G. Okay. I want you guys to know I put the Jew in marijuana. But before I get into my regular stuff, I always like to let people know where I'm coming from. I'm on the cusp of see-through panties and depends. No, it's not so much I'm aging as my infrastructure is breaking down. Like for instance, I signed up for Kundalini Yoga. Why? I thought it said cunnilingus yoga. I don't say so good. I don't hear. You should have seen their faces when I showed up in my crotchless pants. But even worse, last month my good friend, my former good friend, invited me to a La-di-da charity event. Okay, so I'm so fidgety, and he leans over and whispers to me, "Would you please sit on your hands and stay in your place?" But I thought he said, "Would you please pull down your pants and sit on my face?" So I did. I'm codependent, okay. But some women are really uptight about aging. They'll put anything on their face if they think it'll make them look younger. My friend puts Preparation H on her face to tighten her skin. Preparation H. What if her date says, "Gee, hon, you look great, but what's that smell?" Wouldn't you feel like an asshole? Okay. You know what gets to me? Everybody thinks because if you're a performer, you're so confident. Not true. I am so sensitive. If you're rude to me, I get a yeast infection. But even worse, I have ongoing problems with depression. Oh, I love this table. The rest of you are dyslexic. Takes a minute later. No, that's good. Girls, okay. So, a lot of anal jokes coming up, okay? So is it a fact that a lot of people like anal sex? Now, I don't, but I do see one advantage. I wouldn't have to wear makeup. Okay, where was I? I was, right from there, I'm going to segue to depression. No, I had, last year, it got so bad, I tried Suiciders Anonymous. But I don't know, every time I went, there were less and less people. I don't know what I'm supposed to go now. I'm just going to go all over the place, because I love you people. I do. I'm going to admit, I had a yeast infection. Yeah, and you know what I do? I call my friends in California, because they're into home remedies, right? So my girlfriend said I should douche with yogurt. My other friend said douche with buttermilk. The third one said baking soda. Well, I tried all three, and you know, now I feel like I'm going to give birth to a pound cake. So I'd like to say a brief word about oral sex. More. Maybe you can digest that. No, but really, I gotta tell you this. Did you know, oral sex can be very bad for your health. Next time you see a woman wearing one of those neck braces, don't assume it was an auto accident. No. And because of that, you know what I call my husband's joint? Whiplash Willie. Okay. But, so, now I have to, my husband, you know the phrase, the battle of the sexes, they're talking about intercourse. Now, I can understand that. Because when my husband and I had sex and he was coming, the look on his face is like he was in agony, not ecstasy. It was like I was pulling out his fingernails. So the next time we had sex, I waited till he was coming and I yelled, "Smile!" It didn't end well. But what I want to say is that some of you guys, I'd like to talk about this now, some of you guys need a GPS system, even when you're not in the car. Like when you're trying to steer your little car into our garage, and you refuse to use your hands, and you're nowhere near the target, you're like 30 degrees off starboard, and you're ready to fuck my toes. Get a GPS. Now, you know what I found out? These guys who won't use their hands, they're the same ones who, when they get lost on the road, refuse to ask for directions. Okay, but, I was going to save this for the end, but just in case anybody suspects there's any hostility that I have toward men, no. I wrote a poem, it's called Ode to a Penis. I sing to thee, O penis, I think you are a genius. I love when you're between us. And I'll always be your friend, even when you bend. Thank you very much, you guys have been just great. And now, it's my great pleasure to bring up your next comedian, Mr. Kristen Davis, who ran a comedy show. What are they called? Podcast. Is that what it is? I get unconscious here. Okay, it was called Monkey Pants in Tempe. Mr. Kristen Davis.
Give it up for Phyllis, everybody.